What if the most talked about royal fashion moment of trooping the color wasn't worn by a future king, a reigning monarch, or even the Princess of Wales herself? What if it belonged to a 10-year-old princess whose quiet confidence continues to capture global attention? At first glance, Princess Charlotte appeared in an elegant off-white dress as she joined the royal family for one of Britain's most important ceremonial events. Nothing seemed unusual. Nothing seemed controversial. Yet within hours, royal observers around the world were zooming into photographs, analyzing video footage, and sharing screenshots across social media. If you love fascinating royal stories, hidden palace secrets, and the latest updates from the royal family, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Your support helps us bring you more exclusive royal insights every day. Like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and join our growing community of royal watchers. Thank you for watching. The reason was surprisingly simple. Hidden within Charlotte's seemingly understated outfit was a delicate detail that many viewers completely missed during the live broadcast. Once discovered, that small detail transformed an already memorable appearance into one of the most discussed royal fashion stories of the year. But the story behind this remarkable discovery reveals far more than a beautiful dress.
It reveals the careful symbolism, family unity, and quiet messaging that continue to define the modern monarchy. And as the details emerged, royal fans realized there may have been more meaning behind Charlotte's appearance than anyone initially expected. As Trooping the Color unfolded with all the grandeur, military precision, and royal tradition the event is famous for, millions of viewers focused on the senior members of the royal family. Attention naturally gravitated toward King Charles, Queen Camilla, and Catherine, Princess of Wales, whose public appearances continue to attract enormous interest. Yet as the cameras moved toward the royal carriage carrying Catherine and her children, a different figure unexpectedly became the center of attention. Princess Charlotte appeared calm, composed, and remarkably confident as she sat alongside her family. Her posture reflected the discipline often associated with senior royals, despite her young age. At first glance, viewers simply admired her elegant appearance. However, as photographs began circulating online after the event, fashion experts and royal enthusiasts noticed something unusual. What initially appeared to be a plain off-white dress was actually far more sophisticated than anyone realized. The discovery immediately sparked curiosity across royal communities. Suddenly, conversation shifted away from major royal headlines and toward a hidden detail woven directly into Charlotte's outfit.
And what observers found would soon become one of the defining fashion stories of the entire event. The dress itself was a bespoke creation by renowned designer Alessandra Rich, a name already closely associated with sophisticated royal fashion. From a distance, the garment projected simplicity, elegance, and timeless charm. The soft off-white tone appeared understated compared with some of the more elaborate outfits often seen during major royal occasions. But the closer viewers looked, the more they realized that simplicity was only part of the story. Embedded within the fabric was a delicate pastel blue floral pattern that remained almost invisible unless viewed from certain angles or under specific lighting conditions. This hidden design element instantly changed how people interpreted Charlotte's look. Rather than being merely a beautiful dress, it became a carefully crafted statement piece. The subtle floral detailing added depth, texture, and symbolism without overwhelming the youthful elegance of the outfit. Royal fashion experts quickly praised the design for balancing sophistication with age-appropriate styling. The result was a look that felt modern while remaining deeply connected to royal tradition. But perhaps the most fascinating aspect wasn't the pattern itself, it was who that pattern appeared to connect Charlotte with. Almost immediately after the floral detail was identified, royal observers noticed another striking coincidence.
The pastel blue tones hidden within Charlotte's dress closely mirrored the color palette chosen by Catherine, Princess of Wales, for the same event. Catherine appeared in an elegant pastel blue ensemble that instantly became one of the most admired looks of the day. When viewed together, mother and daughter appeared visually connected through carefully coordinated styling. This was not an exact matching outfit, nor did it appear forced or overly planned. Instead, the coordination felt refined, subtle, and highly intentional. Royal fashion has long relied on visual symbolism, and coordinated colors often serve as a powerful way to communicate unity, stability, and family connection. For many royal watchers, the relationship between the two outfits represented far more than fashion. It reflected the close bond that has become increasingly visible between Catherine and Charlotte during recent public appearances. The hidden floral pattern effectively created a bridge between mother and daughter, allowing Charlotte to maintain her individuality while remaining connected to the broader family presentation. As viewers continued analyzing photographs from the day, admiration for the thoughtful styling only continued to grow. The visual harmony extended far beyond Catherine and Charlotte. Prince George and Prince Louis also appeared coordinated with the overall family color scheme through their blue ties, creating a unified presentation that immediately stood out.
While each family member maintained a distinct appearance, the collective image projected cohesion, stability, and elegance. This attention to detail is hardly accidental. Throughout modern royal history, public appearances have often been carefully managed to communicate messages that words cannot. Colors, patterns, accessories, and styling choices frequently serve symbolic purposes, reinforcing themes of continuity and togetherness. At Trooping the Color, that symbolism appeared particularly important. The coordinated blue accents running throughout the family's appearance created a visual narrative of unity during a period when public attention remains intensely focused on the future of the monarchy. For royal supporters, the presentation reflected confidence and strength. For fashion observers, it demonstrated exceptional planning and execution. And for millions watching around the world, it transformed a simple family appearance into a memorable visual statement. Yet despite the carefully coordinated look, one detail continued attracting the greatest attention: Charlotte's hidden floral design. What made this discovery so fascinating was not the size of the detail itself, but the reaction it generated across the world. In an age dominated by instant headlines, viral controversies, and rapidly changing trends, it was a tiny floral pattern hidden inside a young princess's dress that managed to capture global attention.
That reaction speaks volumes about the enduring fascination surrounding the British royal family. Royal appearances are rarely viewed as ordinary public events. Every gesture, every accessory, every color choice is examined through a lens of symbolism and meaning. As photographs of Princess Charlotte spread across social media platforms and international news outlets, viewers found themselves returning again and again to the same question. Was this simply a beautiful design choice, or was it intended to communicate something deeper? The answer may ultimately remain known only to those responsible for planning the outfit. Yet the discussion itself revealed something significant. Even the smallest royal details possess the power to generate worldwide conversation. And in Charlotte's case, a nearly invisible floral pattern managed to become one of the most memorable visual moments of an event filled with historic tradition, military spectacle, and royal grandeur. However, this growing fascination with Charlotte extends beyond a single dress. It reflects a much larger story about the young princess herself. Although still young, Princess Charlotte continues to demonstrate a remarkable ability to command attention without actively seeking it. Unlike celebrities who rely on constant visibility, Charlotte's public appearances remain relatively rare. Yet, each time she steps into the public eye, interest surrounding her seems to grow even stronger.
Royal watchers have followed her development from a cheerful young child waving from palace balconies to a poised and increasingly confident member of the next generation of the monarchy. During Trooping the Color, many observers noted not only her elegant appearance, but also her composed demeanor throughout the event. She appeared comfortable with the ceremonial atmosphere, attentive to royal protocol, and naturally confident under intense public scrutiny. These qualities have led many commentators to suggest that Charlotte is gradually developing a public presence similar to that displayed by her mother. Of course, such comparisons remain speculative. Nevertheless, it is difficult to ignore the growing admiration she inspires. The hidden detail in her dress may have sparked the initial conversation, but what kept people talking was the broader impression Charlotte left throughout the day. and that impression continues to strengthen with every public appearance. To fully understand why Charlotte's appearance resonated so strongly, it is important to consider the influence of Catherine, Princess of Wales. For more than a decade, Catherine has established herself as one of the most influential royal style figures in the world. Her fashion choices routinely generate international headlines, influence retail trends, and attract praise from designers and commentators alike. Yet her approach has rarely been about extravagance.
Instead, Catherine has built her reputation around elegance, restraint, and thoughtful symbolism. Those same qualities appeared evident in Charlotte's Trooping the Color ensemble. Rather than dressing the young princess in something dramatic or attention-grabbing, the choice emphasized grace, sophistication, and timeless appeal. Many royal observers viewed this as a reflection of Catherine's broader philosophy regarding public presentation. The goal is not merely to attract attention. The goal is to communicate values. Through carefully chosen clothing, Catherine has consistently projected stability, professionalism, and confidence. Seeing similar principles reflected in Charlotte's appearance suggested a continuity that many royal supporters found reassuring. Whether intentional or not, the visual connection between mother and daughter became one of the most powerful images of the day. But the symbolism extended even further than family resemblance alone. One of the most remarkable aspects of royal fashion is its ability to communicate messages without requiring a single public statement. Unlike political speeches or official announcements, clothing allows members of the royal family to express themes and values through visual storytelling. During Trooping the Color, Charlotte's outfit appeared to accomplish exactly that.
The hidden floral detail, the coordinated family color palette, and the overall simplicity of the design collectively created an image of unity, continuity, and tradition. Importantly, these themes emerged naturally rather than appearing staged. There were no obvious attempts to draw attention to the dress. No official explanations accompanied the outfit. No palace spokesperson highlighted the floral pattern. The discovery happened organically through the observations of viewers themselves. That process made the story feel authentic and personal. People felt as though they had uncovered a secret hidden in plain sight. In many ways, this reflects the enduring power of royal symbolism. The most effective messages are often the ones that are not directly announced. Instead, they reveal themselves gradually through careful observation. And once viewers recognized the significance of Charlotte's outfit, the conversation expanded far beyond fashion alone. The overwhelming reaction to Charlotte's dress was driven by more than simple admiration for beautiful clothing. At its core, the response reflected an emotional connection. Many viewers saw in the hidden floral detail something universally relatable: the bond between family members. The subtle coordination between Charlotte and Catherine represented a relationship that transcends titles, ceremonies, and royal responsibilities. It highlighted a mother and daughter appearing together during an important public occasion.
In a world often dominated by conflict and division, that image resonated strongly with audiences. Royal supporters praised the elegance of the presentation, while fashion enthusiasts admired the craftsmanship behind the design. Others simply appreciated seeing a young princess dressed in a way that felt appropriate, timeless, and authentic. The combination of these factors created a rare moment of widespread positivity. Rather than focusing on controversy or speculation, much of the public conversation centered on admiration, warmth, and appreciation. That reaction demonstrated the continuing ability of the royal family to create moments that feel both symbolic and deeply personal. Yet there was still one final reason why this story captured so much attention. Perhaps the most compelling aspect of Charlotte's appearance was what it seemed to represent about the future. Every generation of the royal family eventually assumes a greater public role. While Charlotte remains years away from significant royal responsibilities, moments like Trooping the Color provide small glimpses into what that future may look like. Observers increasingly see a young royal who appears comfortable with public life while maintaining a sense of authenticity and youthful charm. The hidden floral detail became more than a fashion story because it symbolized something larger. It reflected continuity between generations. It highlighted the values of tradition and family. And it demonstrated how even younger members of the royal family contribute to the public image of the monarchy. No one can predict exactly what role Charlotte will play in the decades ahead. However, events like this suggest she possesses qualities that resonate strongly with the public. As discussions surrounding the hidden detail continued long after Trooping the Color concluded, one thing became increasingly clear. What captured global attention was not simply a dress. It was the growing presence of a young princess, whose influence appears to be expanding with every passing year. And that may ultimately be the most significant story of all. One reason Princess Charlotte's appearance generated such widespread admiration is because it stood in sharp contrast to many modern fashion trends. In an era where visibility often depends on being louder, bolder, or more controversial, Charlotte's outfit achieved the exact opposite. It captured attention through restraint. The dress was not designed to shock. It was not created to dominate headlines. Instead, it relied on classic tailoring, delicate craftsmanship, and subtle elegance. That approach has long been a hallmark of royal fashion. Throughout history, the monarchy has often embraced styles that prioritize longevity over temporary trends. Charlotte's ensemble reflected that tradition perfectly.
The hidden floral pattern, the soft color palette, and the understated accessories combined to create a look that felt both contemporary and timeless. For many viewers, the outfit served as a reminder that true style does not require extravagance. Sometimes, the most memorable fashion statements are the ones that reveal their beauty gradually. As images from the event continued circulating online, admiration for Charlotte's appearance only grew stronger. What initially seemed simple became increasingly impressive the closer people looked. And that gradual discovery is precisely what made the moment so unforgettable. Attention to detail has always been central to royal life. From ceremonial uniforms to state occasions, every element is typically considered with extraordinary care. While outsiders often focus on the larger spectacle, those familiar with royal tradition understand that meaning frequently exists within the smallest details. Charlotte's hidden floral pattern fits perfectly within that long-standing tradition. Whether intentionally symbolic or simply aesthetically chosen, the design demonstrated the meticulous planning that often accompanies major royal appearances. Every public image contributes to the broader narrative of the monarchy. Every photograph becomes part of a historical record viewed by audiences around the world. Because of that reality, even seemingly minor choices can carry significance.
The fascination surrounding Charlotte's dress revealed how deeply the public understands this aspect of royal culture. Viewers instinctively recognized that details matter. They understood that royal appearances are rarely accidental. As a result, the floral pattern became more than a decorative feature. It became a subject of interpretation, discussion, and admiration. And perhaps most importantly, it reinforced the idea that royal tradition remains relevant precisely because it continues to evolve while preserving its connection to the past. Years ago, a detail like this might have gone completely unnoticed. A handful of newspaper photographers may have captured close-up images, and fashion commentators might have discussed them briefly in print. Today, however, the digital landscape operates very differently. Within minutes of Charlotte's appearance, photographs were being shared across social media platforms, analyzed by royal enthusiasts, and examined by fashion experts around the globe. Viewers paused videos, enlarged screenshots, and compared images from multiple angles. It was through this collective observation that the hidden floral detail truly emerged as a story. Social media transformed a subtle design feature into an international talking point. Yet what is particularly interesting is the nature of the reaction itself. Much of the conversation remained overwhelmingly positive. Rather than focusing on controversy, audiences celebrated craftsmanship, family symbolism, and elegant presentation. In an online environment often dominated by conflict and criticism, that positivity stood out. The story demonstrated how royal fashion continues to generate engagement, not merely because of status or celebrity, but because it offers people something visually meaningful to discuss. And once the floral detail was identified, it became impossible for many viewers to look at the dress in the same way again. Although comparisons to Catherine are inevitable, Charlotte's growing popularity also reflects something uniquely her own. Public fascination is no longer based solely on her position within the royal family. Increasingly, it stems from the individual qualities she displays during public appearances. Observers frequently note her confidence, awareness, and natural composure. These characteristics have contributed to a growing perception that Charlotte possesses a distinct presence, separate from other members of the royal household. The trooping the color appearance reinforced that perception. While the coordinated styling connected her visually to her family, the hidden floral detail also highlighted her individuality. It allowed Charlotte to stand out without overshadowing anyone else. This balance between personal identity and family unity may ultimately become one of her defining strengths.
Royal life requires individuals to represent an institution larger than themselves while simultaneously developing their own public identity. It is a challenge every generation must navigate. Although Charlotte remains young, moments like this suggest she is already beginning that journey. And if public reaction is any indication, audiences are eager to watch her story continue unfolding. By the end of Trooping the Color, countless headlines had been written about the ceremony, the royal family, and the day's events. Yet among all those stories, one of the most enduring centered on a detail many people initially overlooked. A hidden floral pattern woven into a young princess's dress became a symbol of something much larger. It represented family connection. It reflected thoughtful design. It celebrated elegance without excess. Most importantly, it reminded audiences that meaning often exists where few people think to look. The fascination surrounding Charlotte's outfit was never truly about fabric alone. It was about what that fabric appeared to communicate. Viewers saw harmony, tradition, and continuity. They saw a mother and daughter connected through subtle visual storytelling. They saw a royal family presenting a carefully balanced image of stability and warmth. Whether intentional or coincidental, those interpretations resonated deeply with audiences worldwide.
And as discussions continued long after the ceremony ended, the floral detail became more than a fashion feature. It became one of the defining symbols of Charlotte's appearance at this year's celebration. In the end, the most remarkable royal moments are not always the grandest. They are not always the loudest. Sometimes they emerge quietly, hidden within the smallest details, waiting to be discovered. Princess Charlotte arrived at Trooping the Color wearing what appeared to be a simple and elegant dress. Yet a closer look revealed something far more meaningful. A delicate floral pattern sparked global conversation, inspired admiration across generations, and reminded millions why royal fashion remains such a powerful form of storytelling. As Charlotte continues to grow before the eyes of the world, moments like this offer a glimpse into the qualities that have already made her one of the most beloved young members of the royal family: grace, confidence, poise, and an ability to leave a lasting impression without saying a single word. But perhaps the biggest question remains unanswered. Was the hidden floral detail simply a beautiful design choice? Or was it a carefully considered symbol of family, tradition, and the future of the monarchy itself? Whatever the answer may be, one thing is certain. Princess Charlotte once again captured the world's attention. And judging by the reaction from royal fans everywhere, this story is only just beginning. If you enjoyed this royal story, be sure to subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comments, and join us for more fascinating insights, palace intrigue, and unforgettable moments from the world of the British royal family.